Justin Jackson, man. Man, I feel like
No, don't do that.
surrounded by greatness right here. So you're second all-time on the Northwestern leading rushing yards. One guy ahead of you, Damian Anderson. You know, your third year. You have one more year to go. What would that mean to be the all-time Northwestern leading rusher?
You know, it mean the world. You know, just being able to play, you know, with the guys that I've been able to play with. You know, my old linemen who've always given everything for me. The receivers out there blocking on the edge. You know, coaches that trust me. And to be able to pass up guys who are, you know, great players, you know, whether they're Heisman finalists, you know, All-Americans that are playing in the NFL, just an amazing thing. And, you know, if I'm able to do it, you know, that'd be great.
So is there anything the fans out there would be surprised to know about you, to learn about you?
That's always a tough question. But, you know, I think a lot of people would be surprised. Like I always talk about music. I listen to country music, which I think a lot of people would be surprised by. You know, I love Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, Chris Stapleton, guys like that. But I also listen to very hard rock, like not really heavy metal, but some type of metal music, whether it's Avenged Sevenfold or Pierce the Veil or Issues, or I mean, it goes on and on. So I'm very versatile in my musical tastes. And the guys on the team will definitely tell you that. When I first came in here, they're like, what is he listening to?
So you're a guy that likes to get real hyped before the game, or are you even keeled? You like to stay pretty composed for the most part?
Yeah, I try and stay pretty composed, but sometimes, you know, the moment just, you know, gets to you. I think, you know, Iowa this past year, that was definitely a moment where, because I, you know, personally, before this year, I hadn't beaten Iowa before, and we were playing there, and I played there my freshman year, and they kind of took it to us, and the moment kind of just got to me, and you know, I kind of had a little speech before the game, and a little speech outside with the offense. I kind of just said, you know, like, this is a moment, you know, that we come here for. You know, this is what we play Big Ten football for. That's just what, you know, you love as a football player. So I try and stay composed, but sometimes the moment just gets to you, and you know, you get really excited.
So what do you think the biggest difference after the way you guys started, not the way you wanted to? What was the kind of turnaround that you guys had? Do you think that Iowa game was that defining moment for you?
That was important, you know, especially before a bye week. We wanted to go on a bye week with a win. So that was definitely a huge moment for us, you know, a team that we hadn't beaten in a few years. You know, obviously didn't have the record we wanted to, but we got into the postseason, which is something that a lot of other teams couldn't say, and we got to spend an extra month with our seniors. You know, we got the young guys, you know, get some reps playing in our own offense and not just scout teams, so that's really important for the program, and hopefully get the 7th win and get a winning season, and just have some fun in New York.
So what would that mean for you, you know, playing in the last game of this season, getting a bowl win at a place like Yankee Stadium, the history there, what would that mean for you?
It means so much. You know, I've never been to New York, so I'm really, you know, interested and excited about the opportunity. But, you know, I think with this up and down season we've had, just to finish off strong, get that 7th win, you know, send our seniors off with a winning record,